talking about how route running is something you're focusing on this offseason. What's that like going up against a guy like Denzel Burke at this point?
Yeah, they're good players. Anytime you can go up against what I consider the best in the country at their position, you always feel comfortable what you got to do on Saturdays.
Is that the area of your game you've been focusing on most this offseason, or is there something else?
Yeah, that's definitely a big emphasis on what I've been focusing on, but there's also a lot of other aspects I've been trying to tune up and get ready to.
What have you seen from G during this time? Because Coach Day was saying that this is the best version of G. Scott that he's seen.
Yeah, he's been a good player. He's getting really consistent for us, so we're happy to have him.
Okay, what does Joe bring it out? What makes him fun?
Joe's kind of the gel of the room. He's the always does a smile on his face kind of guy. Super happy. Just like I said, it's a really good culture guy. He's a super good athlete too. He'll be a really good player for us.
What would be the benefit of having you and a healthy Joe together out there?
I think really good. I do. We're very close. It's one of my best friends here. So, I'm always pulling for that kid, and he's always pulling for me. So I think it'll be really good for us.
Ryan Day said yesterday or the day before that told the coaches, you guys got to find the fastball of this team. You got to find the identity of this team. What do you think through the first half of camp here that identity is headed towards?
Well, it's tough right now, especially with, the defense knows basically everything we're doing at this point, so makes it a little tougher on us, but it's good. I think we still got to figure out to do, but I think we're really coming along well. I can't tell you what exactly our go-to pitch is going to be, but whatever it is, we're going to do well at it, and we're going to take it with a stride.
Hey, you too. I need you. Kate, if you were voted as a block O, would you wear it?
Would I wear the block O? I don't know, man. Do you have a choice?
I think so.
God, I love number 8, but 0's cool too. That'd be a pretty cool honor. So yeah, I'd say I'd probably wear it.
Just checking. If not you, who would you vote?
Who would I vote for? I don't know. Probably Tim Hinton to wear it on the sideline.
What about 41?
41?
Yeah, who's going to wear that this year?
That's a god-awful number.
Yeah, the extra tight end.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That's a terrible number. Proc will tell you, too. It's a horrible number. But,
Speaking of the O-line, though, what have you seen from backwards development? I know at Big Ten Media Days, you're like, I'm confident. I'm curious to see how it pans out.
Yeah, I think they're developing well. I think anytime you keep putting fire to something, it's eventually going to harden up on you. So that's what we've got, and we're getting a bunch of good players in that line for us.
Coach Bailey had mentioned that one of the focuses for this offseason was getting comfortable and getting comfortable. What were the conversations like as you guys tried to figure out your focuses for this offseason, and how is that kind of manifested?
He does a really good job at that, as far as making me feel like there's stuff I'm good at and there's stuff that, hey, you're good at this. You can do it consistently at a high rate and high consistency. But there's also things that I have never done before that he constantly puts me in positions in way more than the comfortable positions. So like at practice and stuff, I'm doing stuff that a lot of times I've never done before in my life. Like I run way more one-on-ones with the safeties now than I ever have. Like up until this year, I've never ran a one-on-one with the safety, just in one-on-one drills ever. Little things like that, just trying to make me uncomfortable and get better at those things, just to broaden my base of what I can do.
Curious about, and with his promotion, how do you feel your guys' relationship has continued to grow over the last few months?
Yeah, like I said, last year, we still spend, now we spend more time with each other, but before he was head coach, we spent, that's who I spent the most time with inside this place. Super good, super smart guy. The guy you want to go to bat for no matter what, so that's definitely never going to change.
Curious about your view of the offensive line. You've been along with this, different incarnations of it. Where is this line right now?
I think the line's coming along well. I think our defense was a lot at us. I think we have a very talented defense. Very good defense. So that doesn't necessarily make it always easy for somebody to jump into something and start. But I think we're really doing a really good job of handling, especially towards the end of camp right now. We're really getting the hang of it and coming off the ball way better.
And obviously nobody's going to say that this time as a quarterback. I'm curious about what your impressions are. Just the two of them in general.
Both good players, good people, good players. Like I said a couple weeks ago, we're in good hands either way at this point. So whatever happens, happens.
How much of your paths with Sonny crossed during practice?
A lot. I cross paths a lot with Sonny.
How's that going?
Good. He's a good player. You're not going to see many 6'4", 230-pound people like that playing the way he does. So it's good to see different body lengths. Good to see how you attack him differently. You attack little guys. It really helps.
Do you have to know where he is on the field for each play, like in terms of what he can do? Does the offense have to point him out so that?
I mean, every play we point out somebody different depending on what the play is. So, not necessarily an emphasis, but I mean, yeah, you got to definitely keep your eyes open. That's a very, very talented person, and the kid's gonna be really good.
How are you different this year?
How am I different? Well, I'm a year older, got a bigger beard. It's really about no. I've just grown up. I think I say all the time, a year for an 18 to 22-year-old dude is you do a lot of growing up in that situation, mentally, maturity-wise, whatever you got to do. So I'm just older. I'm more. I understand things better. I see things quicker, and allows the game to really slow down for me.
You've been asked about you, Scott.
Yeah. So.
Cade, Coach Bailey was a couple times now has, I guess, maybe expressed some concern about how much you had to play last year. I think like 50 snaps a game or something like that. It was upwards of 70 by the end of the year. And he said, like, he wants the best version of you for this team at the end of the season. What can you do, I guess, as a player to help ensure that obviously you can't control how much many snaps you're playing? Do anything differently this offseason to try to help yourself be the best form of yourself by the end of the year?
Oh yeah, I think this off season, I cut down basically like almost 8 or 9 pounds, and just try and basically just ran. Like I ran with the skill guys. Like I just consistently ran just to make sure I'm in the best shape possible. Because I mean, the way I'm gonna look at it, I mean, you can just slow the wagon, don't really worry about the horse. So just be in good enough shape just to do whatever they ask me to do as many times as they want me to do it.
How many farm sayings do you have, Cade?
How many farm things do I have?
Ranch,
Slow the wagon and don't worry about the horse.
What's that?
Slow the wagon and don't worry about the horse.
Load the wagon, don't worry about the horse. There you go. It's going to pull it regardless. Maybe.
When you're out there and you're in the best shape of your life, does it feel like that right now? I mean,
Yeah.
what does that bring out of you? You understand what I'm saying?
You got, I mean, one, you got time to talk shit to other people. You got enough breath to do that. That really helps. No, it just helps. I mean, play to play when you run a 40, 50-yard route. And you got to come back and you got to block a defensive end the next play, and you're not huffing and puffing as bad as what you were a year ago. I mean, that's never an easy task, but when you can do it with a little more gas in your system, it helps.
And with that in mind, football, like you said, you're usually the most healthy just before preseason camp starts, right? That's what they say.
Supposed to be.
When you've been through this grind so many times, you know a grind's coming, right?
Right.
How do you brace yourself, I guess, gird yourself for that?
You kind of get to the point in the summer where, I mean, as much as I love lifting weights and training, it's probably my favorite time of year, to be honest with you. You get to the point where you're just ready to play. And when you're that excited to play and you're not ready to play, you just make sure you don't leave any stones unturned as far as recovery-wise, taking care of yourself. One, getting sleep, that's kind of the main thing we figured out with the team. Like, you go to bed consistently for 3 or 4 nights, I mean, it's really going to pay big dividends that weekend.
And you're a leader of this team, captain, etc. What is your sense of where this team is right now, other than in the Woody Hayes Athletic Center? Meaning, what do you feel good about this team about? Meaning, from an attitude standpoint, where does it stand?
We got a lot of good people, just like last year. We came back with a lot of good people. We lost a lot of good people, but we brought in a lot of good people. I just feel like we got the right people. You got the gel guys. You got every locker room needs those kind of people. Everybody has a role, and I think everybody understands their role to be able to be successful.
What do you think of the defense?
I think this defense is very, very talented, very, very skilled.
With a chip on his shoulder?
I think they're good. I think they're those dudes can play. There's no doubt about it.
Are there guys that maybe you know about the guys like Jets, guys like that? Are there guys that are just coming into their own that are worth mentioning?
I think there's a lot of people that are good. I think Sonny's a good player coming on playing good. I think our corners are playing well. I think whoever we got at corner is going to be very, very good. Lathan's always a lockdown dude. I think we're very solid all the way around, to be honest with you.
And it's going to sound like a weird question, but I'll ask it anyway. What is driving this team more? Is it the loss of the team up north? or the loss to Team Georgia, meaning of something to prove? You understand what I'm saying? Or is that even in the equation?
It's definitely in the equation, but I think it's both. I don't think you can single out one or the other. I think the up north loss, I know that's the one that drives me the most. I mean, that's what I mean. Like I said, you wear it honestly. Have to. But I mean, we're going to make sure we do everything possible to be our best version of ourselves come that game and come the rest of them too.
Do you know the Bearded Brothers?
Yeah, I know the Bearded Brothers.
Yeah. Do they buy
the Butchers?
Do they buy beef from you?
No.